Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Prameet and we are at BIC and we are gonna drive this. Now this is the all new Mini Cooper Countryman and this is the JCW version of it. So let me just quickly show you what exactly are the changes that this car gets and now what are the changes under the hood on the inside. So that's how it looks from the rear section. If you move to the side over here, that is how the car looks like. Now let's start off with the front end. So you get these LED headlamps with the Mini branding right over here. Apart from that, you can see you don't get any fog lights, but there are vents over here, ducts. You get sensors and you get this chili red paint that looks good with this color. So there are three color options. One is this British Racing Green, other one is the grey, and one is the black. Well, how the grey is so dark that it sometimes looks like a black version. That's the radar for the sensor, that's the front parking camera, and that works in sync with the camera which is right there. So you get these 19-inch wheels over here with red brake calipers and they have John Cooper Works written right over here. And overall the wheel size is big. Tire profile is a little narrow. Let me show you the tire profile. It's a 245/45 R19, so the tire profile is a little low, so you'll have a little bit of tire noise. If you see over here, you get the John Cooper Works badging. Along with that, you get all four. So all four means that this is a four-wheel drive car. If we look from here, you get the red chili paint job on the ORVM, you get the stripes on the bonnet, and you get it on the roof as well, and a little bit over here. Now this is the spoiler. If you come to the rear section, obviously the lettering is blacked out. You can see you get the Countryman badging right over here. You get the John Cooper Works badging over here, and you get a wiper with a washer and a high stop mount light. Mini badging, again fully blacked out. Sensors, and now you can see you get these quad exhaust tips. But somehow, if this thing would have got a diffuser, it would have looked really nice. Let me just open the boot. So obviously it's an electronic boot and it opens to reveal almost 500 liters. Seats can be folded down, and once the seat is folded down, you have enough and more space to fit in luggage. Well, there is some more storage space right over here. You can just pick this entire thing up and keep it out. If you don't want this, the boot will become a little deeper and obviously you will get more space to keep it. Now electronic boot, so you just press a button and obviously it closes automatically. That's the shark fin antenna. And those are the tail lights, again full LED cluster with the elements that you see over here. Looks really nice. Let me just quickly switch on the car by sitting inside, and that's how the interiors look like. I'll just show you a full interior. Before that, let me just sit inside, and you have electronic seats right over here with 2 seat memory options as well. Overall on the inside also it is nice. You have the same OLED display over here that displays a lot of things, which is the latest thing that Mini is going with. You have these accents, the red accents as well on the dashboard. Dashboard is covered in fabric. You have a heads-up display right over here, and that is the key for the new Countryman. You get some copper accents right over here. You get a Harman Kardon sound system, and the AC vents are a little fancy right over here. So that's how you operate them, left, right, up and down, and if you want to close it, you can close it from here. Now these are your stocks for your wiper and these are your stocks for the headlight. If we just switch on the car, and that is how you switch it on. Typical Mini affair. Have a start stop button over here. Okay, that's how you start the car. Let me go on auto headlamp. Let me open the sunroof. It gets a sunroof all the way to the back, and yeah, it gets a camera as well right over here. Let me just, there you go. There's the camera. Basically it will capture your interior moments. If you're sitting with friends, want to take pictures, want to take videos, want to attend video call, you can do that. Plus you have vanity mirrors on either side, and that's That's how the car sounds like. Well, you have quad exhaust tips, and I will just show you what is under the hood. So a couple of things over here. You can see you get this storage space, again storage space over here, wireless charger right over here, storage space over here, storage space, a lot of storage space. It's a fairly big car, I would say. And these are how the seats look like. You have the badging right over here, and these are bucket seats. Well, there are fabric and leatherette that's mixed with this red contrast stitching that looks overall nice. And the driver's seat is only adjustable electronically. It does not have seat memories over here. So that is how you can change your modes. You see the exhaust note gets a little deeper. Let's hear it from the outside. Okay, so the pops that you hear right now are basically from the speaker, but they look, I mean, they sound really good. Just hear them. So the pops that you hear, they are coming from the speaker, obviously. But this car actually sounds good. It has got quad exhaust tips. Let me just go outside, switch on the lights. So that's how the tail light comes on. If you can see over here, there are various patterns that you can choose from. So that is how the new Mini Cooper Countryman John Cooper Works, the JCW variant, looks like. Also, let me just open the hood for you once again. And to open the hood, you have to hit it twice. After that, you just lift it up. Pretty light boat thanks to the hydraulic strut. So this is the 2-liter turbo petrol engine that pumps out 300 bhp, 400 Nm of peak torque, and comes mated to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Now this can propel this car from a 0 to 100 in just 5.4 seconds, which is actually quick, and that is because it has 4-wheel drive. Let me just close this. And yeah, the racing stripes actually look very nice. You also have a mini branding right over here. And overall, this is a fairly big car, I would say. Once again, let me show you. You have the All4 badging over here. That means that this is an all-wheel drive car. Now imagine having a car this size, having 300 bhp, a quad exhaust tip, 19-inch wheels, painted calipers that look really nice. The front one is really a big caliper. I'll just compare it to my hand. You can see it right over here. It's a fairly big caliper. So yeah, with all of this, the John Cooper Works Countryman has become a really fantastic car. So yeah guys, this was the all new Mini Cooper John Cooper Works, the Countryman, the new Countryman, with over 300 bhp, 400 Nm of peak torque, and with all the works. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels. I'm Promit signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe and drive safe.